And we're back, and through the magic of TV, you've blended this in the food processor, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just threw it on the food processor with the cream and the chicken broth.
Okay.
And I blended it until it's pretty well ground up. Okay. And a lot of people, after the soup's done, will like strain it so it's nice and smooth. But I like some texture in my soup, so I'm not going to. But you can if you want. It won't hurt my feelings. All right. So I'm putting a little more chicken broth. Okay. And this is like such a pretty green color.
Yes.
It's very springy.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And I'm not gonna lie, if it's not green enough for me, I cheat and put food coloring in it.
Okay. Like they do with the relish for a hot dog in Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My grandma again, she makes the best relish ever, but it is like you need sunglasses to look at that stuff. She puts so much. All right, so we got onion, garlic, asparagus, ranch packet, chicken broth, and cream.
Oh, that's pretty easy.
It's real easy. Grind it all up, and then we're just gonna let it come to a simmer so our stuff finishes cooking, gets nice and tender. Okay, and then we'll serve it. So now we're gonna jump back to our pizza.
Okay.
Okay. So I got some pizza dough and some flour over there. Will you hand that to me?
Yes, I will. Absolutely.
This is pizza dough that I made myself.
Okay.
Okay, I lied about it in the store. Made me feel good for a second, though.
Yeah.
And you can buy, they have a lot of pizza dough products in the store now. You can buy canned pizza dough. You can buy pre-cooked pizza dough.
Did you make this?
Huh? No, I actually did buy it.
Okay. Did
and
that come out of a can?
Huh? No, this actually, you can buy it in little bags now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but you can use canned stuff. It's fine. But if you get it out of the can, you won't really need to roll it out because it's already kind of done for you. Okay. So I just gotta, I usually go with a baseball-sized piece of dough for like an individual pizza.
Okay.
Or a pizza for a nap for a couple people. Okay, so I just grabbed a baseball-sized amount of that dough that I bought, and I'm just putting a little flour down, okay? All right, and I'm just gonna kind of get it coated in that flour. And don't worry about using too much flour when you're rolling out pizza dough because you don't want it to stick, okay? And then I got my handy-dandy rolling pin back here.
That's a big one.
This is a big one. Okay, and I'm just gonna roll it out just about as thin as I can get it without there being holes in it, okay? And if you get a hole in it, don't freak out. Just put a little water on it and patch it, okay? No big deal. I used to be a pizza maker for a lot of years, and I patched a lot of dough.
Okay.
Works out very well. I've also burnt a lot of dough.
Okay.
And in the restaurant business, when you get an edge of the pizza that gets a little bit too dark, you can kind of scrape it off with a knife, and we call that a haircut.
Yeah.
Okay? So it rolls out really easy. See, that's done already. Okay? So nice pizza. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my olive oil, okay, and I'm just going to rub a really thin coat of olive oil on this.
Okay.
And then this is my secret for a really crispy pizza. Because, like pan pizzas are great. They're cool, but sometimes I'm in the mood for like a really crispy, thin crust pizza, okay? What I do is I get a grill pan or like a regular charcoal grill or gas grill, something like that. And I rub this with olive oil, and I just set it right on the grill grates.
Oh, okay.
So I grill the pizza dough. And it cooks in like a minute. It goes really fast if you have it up pretty high.
Okay.
And just get marks on one side, flip it over, get a couple marks on the other side. And the other side won't mark as well, just so you know.
Okay.
All right. And then, so your pizza's kind of like pre-cooked.
Okay.
And then I take that off of the grill, and then I add my toppings and put it in the oven, and it makes it really crispy, and it gives it a real nice, like, smoky kind of taste. It's cool. Okay? So pretend I put this on the grill. Okay. All right, clean up my little area here. And then we've got one that's done. Terry's handed me. And this is what it's going to look like. Okay?
So you can put that on a charcoal grill?
Yeah, right on the grill. Yeah. Just make sure you do olive oil on it, or it'll start to stick a little.
Okay.
But anyway, just bam, right on there. Flip it over. It's done in like a minute.
Okay, and I see what you say because this side doesn't have
Yeah,
as
see this side? It's done. It's pretty much done before you flip it.
Okay.
But anyway, this side's done, but it doesn't brown as well as the first side.
Okay.
Okay? So you want to put your toppings on the first side.
Okay.
Because with the kind of pizza we're making, you can see some of the crust through it. And we want it to look nice. So, okay? All right, so back to our roasted garlic. Grab a spoon here. Can you find me a spoon, Terry? Perfect.
There we go. Okay.
So this is just the garlic that we roasted with the red pepper flakes, so it's a little bit spicy. And there you can get kind of a better picture of it. It's just like...
It's garlic butter.
Yeah, it's just like a butter pretty much. Okay? And you could even mix butter with it. That'd be good. I never thought about that. That'd be awesome.
Julia Child. butter goes with everything.
It's true. And you want a pretty good thick coat of this because when you put it in the oven, it's going to tend to dry out a little bit.
Okay.
And we don't want that. Okay.
Okay.
I remember when I was younger and Pizza Hut came out with chicken on a pizza. And I was like, oh my God, pizza is really branching out. And now look at us. Now we're making asparagus and garlic and everything else. Okay, so good coat of that. Leave a little crust around the edge. Okay? All right. Then comes our asparagus. Hand me the other bundle of asparagus, please.
Yes.
Need my cutting board again. I'm just going to cut this in a little like 1-inch chunks. So are you more of a thick crust or a thin crust pizza
Well,
guy?
you know, I lived in Chicago for so long that I absolutely adored Uno's up there, you know, with that thick crust Chicago-style pizza. But I really like this now, too.
I like both, you know? I mean,
yeah.
people are like die hard one or the other, but it's like...
And you don't have to cook this ahead of time.
No, I don't cook it. It'll cook
Okay,
enough in the oven. Because asparagus, you want to be crunchy.
Okay, yes.
You know, you just want to kind of barely cook it, and this is just going to cook like for 4 or 5 minutes in the oven.
The first time I cooked it, you know, blanched it on the stove, you know, I didn't do very good, you know, because I've realized that, you know, like after 5 minutes, you need to, it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was in cooking school, I had this teacher who didn't like me very much, and probably because I was a smart aleck. And anyway, the first thing he had me do was blanch asparagus, and I put it in there, left it in there way too long, and he just like pulls it out, and it's just like floppy, you know, and he just does this in front of my face, and it falls, and I was like, I get the point.
Okay, okay.
All right, so we got roasted garlic, asparagus, okay? I should have a little bowl of bacon over there and some brie cheese.
Yes, there's a little bowl of bacon.
And this is just like bacon that I had left over, like from breakfast that I crumbled up, okay? You can also buy like pre-cooked bacon in the store crumbled up, like actual bacon. Don't get like bacon bits.
Yeah.
Okay, so asparagus, bacon, okay? Back to the pork thing with the asparagus. Okay, and then I got some brie cheese here. And brie is my very favorite kind of cheese. I love it. It's awesome. It's so like creamy and buttery. And if you're a cheese snob, there's different kinds of brie. There's like triple cream and double cream and whatever. But just brie from the store is fine. Doesn't matter what you get. Okay? And like, there's this like age-old dilemma, kind of like we were talking about in the rhubarb blog, like can you eat it raw? Well, the thing with brie is, can you eat the rind? Okay? Because it has this really like white kind of papery rind. Yeah, you can eat the rind, it's fine.
Yeah, I always do.
If you don't like it, take it off. If you do like it, leave it on. It's fine.
Okay.
I like it because it makes it a little crunchy or something. Yeah, so we're just putting brie on here, and like don't be scared. Like put some on there because brie's amazing. And it's just gonna like get like really melty and creamy. Like if you've ever had St. Louis style pizza that they use that Provel cheese, it's really like creamy and you know it's got a different texture. It's kind of like that. All right, so we got a good amount of brie on there. So we got our roasted garlic, our asparagus, our bacon, and our brie. And I'm just gonna throw this in an oven, and this you do want your oven to be pretty hot.
Okay.
Like 400, 410.
Okay.
And we're just gonna cook it until the cheese melts and gets all gooey, and then we're gonna pull it out and cut it.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna go check on our asparagus.
Okay.
And then when we come back, everything will be done.
Hey, and then we get to eat. Yay!
Yay.